What's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with the NBA preseason video. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, guys. You guys have been killing it with the channel. But yeah, likes, just interaction, all that good stuff really helps out this channel. So if you can do me a favor and do that, guys, I would be so grateful. And look who's joining us. Special guest, Schroeder Skywalker, the GOAT. Schroeder's here. He's bright-eyed. He's ready to go. What's up, Schroeder? How are you today? So if you're new, for MLB, Schroeder has his own segment called Schroeder's Picks, where Schroeder picks his home run calls. But Schroeder is the real star of the show. So, yeah, Smoking Joe's in his crate, taking a nap. So Schroeder's out and about today. All right, Schroeder, are we clear? Are we queer for hyperspeed? Queer. I just said queer, didn't I? Are we clear for hyperspeed? All right, guys, let's start the show. All right, so we got a pretty big slate today, guys. Let's look at this. So let me bring up, before we get into that, let me bring it up, guys, the DFS Club. If you still haven't joined, what are you guys doing? I had a huge night last night in the NFL Showdown. Huge on DraftKings. So, and all my lines, I share them with the family. All the family gets, I don't play a lineup without sharing with the family, guys. DFSclub.com. You got two providers in one. You got DFS Space right now, who's absolutely dominating with NBA. Myself, Skywalker DFS. You guys don't just get NBA, guys. You get every single sport. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports. EuroLeague basketball is back. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close. It's not even that damn close at all. We do cover prize picks. DraftKings, Fanduel, members-only podcast, 1 hour before lock. Space has been amping up the podcast, even for NBA preseason. To all access to the Discord, guys, lineups, projections, ownership, core plays, because the news, especially for NBA preseason, the news just comes along all day long. So at this point, right now, all I have are projected starters, but that could change, man. So you know these. So we follow these beat writers, and the club is the first to know, guys. So come check us out, dfsclub.com. We got 7 people in here already. Let's go. Leave me a comment. Say hi. Let me know that you're watching. But I see you guys. All right, so let's bring it up. I'm going to bring up like I do FanDuel because I ain't using it's still a DraftKings 2 video, but DraftKings is really anal about their stuff. So I don't want to get my DraftKings account booted. All right, so first game on the slate, we're looking at Houston and Toronto. So this is projected now. Projected starters for Houston: Kevin Porter, Jalen Green, Daniel Roadhouse, Daniel Tice, and Christian Wood. For Toronto, projected starters is Gordon Dragic, Fred VanVleet, Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby, and Precious Achiuwa. So let's take a look over here. I got to figure, I watched Space's video. Make sure you go check his video out too. You got to figure we're getting closer and closer to the regular season. So you got to figure these starters are probably going to run a couple more extra minutes. I wouldn't say anything crazy like a dress rehearsal, but, you know, at least a couple more minutes. What's up, Terry Evans? We got Terry up in his hour. What's up? What's up, Dylan? How many lineups you running for FanDuel? Man, probably just one. Probably just run. I play light for NBA preseason because we have the NFL Showdown tonight. So that's where a lot of my bankroll is going. I do a very strict bankroll management system. So I try and teach it to everybody. And like I said, that Showdown last night just paid for my whole NFL season the rest of the way. Win, lose, or draw. So you got to stay. Even though I won big last night, I still have to stay disciplined. Make sure you guys do that. If you want to be successful at DFS, got to stay disciplined like Schroeder here. DraftKings Joker, we got the club up in here. He says, let's get this money tonight. And Adam, my man Adam, man, He is such a great asset to the DFS club. He's helping out with everything. I saw you, Adam, in the tennis channel last night. Shout out to Adam, man. Love you, brother. Everybody loves you. All right, so with that said, so first game, let's bring it up here. Let's go team by team. First, let's look at Toronto. So for Toronto, I like Fred VanVleet. Hopefully, he's been doing really good. He's been getting at least 20-plus minutes. He rested last game. So you got to feel maybe, hopefully you get 25 minutes out of him today. So he's cheap, too, on DraftKings. So I do like Fred VanVleet. And OG Anunoby, man, he's been solid this preseason. He's like the new NAW. So do like OG. Let's see here. Scotty Barnes is fine. He's projected to start today. And he's been killing it too, man. Against the 76ers, 13 points, 6 for 10 shooting, 0 for 1, so he doesn't take a lot of three-pointers. 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So Scotty Barnes, he's always in play in the preseason, guys. Precious Achiuwa was a leading scorer last time. He started Monday's preseason game, finished with 13 points, 6 for 9 shooting, 1 for 1 for threes, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. So Precious Achiuwa, for a guy that's pretty much an undersized center, I do love him again today. I'm going to go back there. So for Toronto, for me, it's VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, because Scotty doesn't know. You guys know what movie that's from. And then Precious Achiuwa. So let's go to Houston. So again, the projected starters for Houston is going to be Kevin Porter, Jalen Green, Daniel Roadhouse, Daniel Tice, and Christian Wood. So with that said, I ain't messing with Christian Wood, man. He's not taking the preseason seriously. I'm going to take another shot with Kevin Porter Jr. He had a bad game last game, but you got to figure he's going to get at least probably mid-20s minutes. I don't mind going back there. Everybody has a bad game. It is what it is, man. Jalen Green, going to go back here again. Let's see, on the 5th. That was a while ago. But, yeah, he's been tearing it up. Sengun's been my dude that I always go to. You got to figure they got to give this man more minutes. He was a summer league darling. But I got to check his price tag on DraftKings again. But, yeah, he's definitely in play. He'll come off the bench today, like as usual, which he always does. And that's about it for Houston. So Kevin Porter, Christopher, no, not really. Sengun, and I think is that it? Jalen Green. Sorry, guys, Jalen Green. So 3 there, 3 there. It's first game of the slate, so it is what it is. What's up, Michael? How you doing, brother? All right, so next up, let's bring up the next game here. First, let's look at Miami. So projected starters for Miami is Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, Bam Adebayo. So looks like they have probably going to have, so they're going to have the regular season starters in there. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see some random starter with a bunch of bench players. That's only telling me that they're not going to play a lot of minutes. Now, if they're going to play with fellow starters, then you might want to roll them out there. So, yeah, let's take a look here. So, I mean, not really much. I mean, Kyle Lowry, of course, he's been playing every freaking game. He's been getting, he's one of the top scorers of the slate always. But I do love me some Bam Adebayo. Man, last time he was out there, he freaking destroyed the slate. He was taking names, man. So I love Bam Adebayo today. Not much else, though. Not much else. Yurvestein, now, he was the GOAT last time. But if Bam's going to play and start, I'm not really on Yurt 7 today. I call him Yurt Steam. But Yurt 7, he's an easy fade for me today because Bam Adebayo is projected to start. However, if news comes out that Bam's going to sit, I'm not really high on Dwayne Dedman. I will go back to Omer Yurt 7, guys. He got 14 points, 6 for 8 shooting, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and he played 23 minutes. So I do like that. So let's bring this up. Let's go to Charlotte. So projected starters for Charlotte is LaMelo Ball, Book Knight, who's been pretty good, Miles Bridges, McDaniels, and PJ Washington. So it looks like PJ Washington's going to play the 5 again. Oubre, Gordon Hayward, Plumlee, and Rozier are going to be out for this one. So let's take a look over here. Let's go back to the Hornets. So LaMelo Ball, I don't know, guys. I don't know. He really hasn't been doing a lot in the preseason. He might be just like playing it safe, taking it easy. Probably not in play for me. There's not really much I like. Maybe James Book Knight sounds like Suge Knight. I do like him. Not too bad. What did he do? He got on last Monday, a week ago, he got 20 points. So he can get you there. And if he's going to start like he's projected to, I don't mind that. But it's just Charlotte's not been very, very good for DFS purposes. So, all right, let's go to the next game. We got Brooklyn at Philly, guys. So first, let's look up. First, let's talk about the Phillies. The 76ers. I do so many sports that I get these damn teams mixed up. Yeah, Michael says Sengun 4.9K on DK. That's really, really tempting, bro. I might do it again. I love playing Sengun. Love it. So here's the thing with Philly. Projected starters. We're looking at Isaiah Joe, Korkmaz, Danny Green, Georges Niang, and then Joel Embiid. So here's why Joel Embiid is going to be a pure fade for me today. 1, he's not playing with his fellow starters. And 2, he's never done well in the preseason. He just doesn't do it. And I don't blame the guy. Like, he's a big dude, and he gets hurt a lot. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of weight on those knees and ankles. So I'm going to fade Joel Embiid. Danny Green had a decent game last game. That's because I played him the first game, and he played for like 2 minutes and then sat down and never came back in. So I don't know. If you want to take a shot at Danny Green, he is getting the start again. Maybe. Just not a lot I'm liking here on Philly. Drummond. What did he get his last game? Yeah, no. I just think there's other options to go to. They should. It's looking like it's going to be a game where they're just going to spread the minutes around to everybody. So, but Ben Simmons is out. Tobias Harris is out. Seth Curry's out. Shake Milton out. Thybulle's out. And then Maxi's out. So they're probably just going to spend the minutes around to all these other dudes. So everybody's probably going to play. Let's look at Brooklyn. So James Harden, man, played last game but didn't do shit because James Harden is another one, man. What's up, Alan? How you doing, man? Welcome to the doghouse. Harden just, he's not going to waste his shit on preseason, so that's what it is. So projected starters for Brooklyn is Harden, Joe Harris, Bruce Brown, Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, I do like this for pay-ups, except for maybe Harden, because this looks like their actual starting lineup. So these guys might get 20 to 25 minutes. Not a dress rehearsal where they get about 30 minutes, but these guys are going to play 25 minutes. I do like me some Brooklyn today, man. Kyrie Irving's out. So Durant, definitely in play today. Always a top pay-up spot. LaMarcus Aldridge, man, had a great game last game. Phenomenal game. The Magician, even at 65 years old, I still say he's in play today, man. He showed me a lot. It is preseason. Millsap probably isn't going to come off the bench. It's Millsap. He's just really not that great for DFS. Patty Mills probably come off the bench. Claxton's going to come off the bench. So yeah, pretty much just for me, give me Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, maybe Bruce Brown, but Great season last season. He just so hit and miss. So if I had to pick two, give me Durant and Aldridge. I would spread your players out because there's so many games on this slate. I wouldn't go all in on one game. Since there's so many games, try and spread out your action. Let's see. Alice says Millsap still playing. I know, bro. He's never going to retire. Oh, my goodness. And then TYRL, should I play KD over OG? I would. Yeah, I would. KD's out there still fucking doing good, so. OG is too, but I do trust KD a little bit more. All right, so let's go to the next game. We got Detroit at Memphis. First, let's take a look at Memphis. So Dylan Brooks is going to be out. Zaire Williams is going to be out. Tilly is going to be out. Chris Dunn is going to be out. Sam Merrill, Sean McDermott are all going to be out. So let's take a look at the projected lineup. I know that John Morant sat last game, but he's not projected. So the projected starter is going to be Jarrett Culver, Brooks if he plays, Desmond Bane, Triple J, and Steven Adams. All right. So with that said, give me some freaking Steven Adams. You want to talk about a guy who's been a preseason darling. Steven Adams has a great game. Every game he's out there, Mr. Double-Double. So love Steven Adams today. And then this game's kind of trippy. Triple J, is he going to get the start? Should play about 25 minutes with him. It's just the usual. Got to worry about that foul trouble. So if you can stay out of foul trouble, I think Jaren Jackson might be in play today. John Morant, if he's not projected to start, I'm not going to go there. Melton has been pretty popular lately, but if he's not going to start either, I'm not going to play him. I'm just going to try and focus on these starters. Hell, they might not even play, so just be careful. Desmond Bane, yeah, he's in play. If he's going to start, give me some Desmond. Rockstar, guys. Cheers. I obviously haven't had enough yet. Sleep deprivation, too, would do that to you. Raising a new puppy is you don't sleep. It's like a new baby. Alan, do you think Adams will blow up again? Yeah, man. He keeps doing it. I mean, I trust him at this point. Terry says, Aquaman has come to life on a new team. I know, right? It seems like it. So he's all fired up, man. He's ready to fucking show his new team what's up. So yeah, not a lot of I'm liking on Memphis. It's just the what ifs, but give me Steven Adams for sure. And then let's look at the Pistons. So the Pistons projected starters is Killian Hayes. He's questionable though. Josh Jackson, Sadiq Bey, Jeremy Grant, Isaiah Stewart. Not really liking them much here. So Hayes questionable, Magruder questionable. A lot of players going to be out though. Cunningham, both Cunninghams are going to be out. Livers, Smith, Stanley, and Walton are going to be out. Maybe. That's just gross, guys. Kelly Olynyk, though, he comes off the bench. I love Kelly Olynyk. You want to talk about a points per minute monster. You want to talk about one of the best scorers in the preseason, man. Love Kelly Olynyk today. Unless we get news from a beat writer that he's not going to play, I'd roll him out there. That's about it for Detroit, man. Honestly, like there's not really a lot of players I like that I'm seeing here, except for Kelly O. So again, spread your action around to all these games, man. We're talking about 7 games on this slate, so you don't feel like you have to cram just for the sake of it. All the, these low scoring games, or you're not comfortable with the player. Preseason, man, you pretty much got to nail it. So next up, we got New Orleans at Utah. Let's pull up Utah first. Look at projected starters here. So for Utah, Mike Conley, Donovan Spida Mitchell, Bogdanovic, Royce O'Neal, Rudy Gobert. So Utah might be a team to target tonight. Rudy Gay is out because all their starters, the regular season starters, looks like they're going to play. Now, don't quote me again. These are projected lineups. But if they're going to put all their starters out like that, expect 25 minutes, I would say. Spider Mitchell, always in play. Gobert, I'd rather try and get to like KD on DraftKings. I mean, Fanduel, you can play whoever the hell you want. There's no price like issue with Fanduel. But on DraftKings, I might pump the brakes on Gobert. It is a good matchup for him, though. Ingles, I mean, I'd probably just go with Spider Mitchell, maybe some Mike Conley. Just the shooters here I like. Jordan Clarkson, if he plays, comes off the bench. Don't mind that. But yeah, Utah might run these guys. If I get word that they're going to run these guys like 25 minutes, I'll have more exposure to Utah. I'm looking for the teams with the most minutes. Minutes equals money. All right, let's look at New Orleans. So Ingram's going to be out. Zion's going to be out. Jackson Hayes is going to be out. So let's look at the projected starters for New Orleans. We got NAW, Graham, Temple, Marshall, Valanciunas. Yuck. NAW, man, he's been kind of disappointing. But same with Valanciunas. I probably won't get to him today on DraftKings or FanDuel. I just think there's other bigs and better spots. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to roll the dice on NAW, I don't mind it. He should get a ton of minutes, though. And then they're pretty much going to spread the minutes out to everybody, as usual. Especially with no Ingram, no Zion, like all these guys are going to get fucking minutes. So just New Orleans, Utah, not a big game I'm looking to target unless those Utah players all get like 25 minutes. All right, so next up, Sacramento at Portland, guys. Let's bring up Portland. Let me look at the projected starters here. So for Portland, they got a lot of people out today. Lillard's out, Little's out, McCollum's out, McLemore, Powell, Tony Snell, and Cody Zeller are out. Projected starters, Simmons, CJ Ellaby, Robert Covington, Larry Nance, Yusuf Nurkic. I don't expect a lot of minutes out of Nurkic because he's so injury prone. I don't mind the Larry Nance play, though. I don't mind it. You guys know what he can do in limited time. If he gets like 25 minutes tonight, he can do some real damage. I think that's about it, man. I mean, it looks like they're going to spread it out. If you want to take a shot with Nurkic, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if he only plays like 15 minutes. And then all these scrubs that are starting, I'm going to pass on that. And then the Sacramento Queens. I always like tackling the Queens because they play a pretty tight rotation, even in the preseason. Who they got so projected? So only Bagley's questionable, which he sucks anyway. But De'Aaron Fox, Halliburton, Harrison Barnes, Mo Harkless, Tristan Thompson are the starters. So I'm loving the Queens today. Let's see. De'Aaron Fox is definitely in play. He's going to get 25 minutes. You already know. On the 7th, he got 23 points. 7 for 10 shooting, 3 for 5 at 3, 6 for 6, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. So he's on fire right now. Buddy Hield, okay play. It's just he's so damn scoring dependent, right? That's not going to change. But again, if these guys are going to get mid-20s minutes, I'm all about that. Love me some Tyrese Halliburton. If one of these starters is going to play more than anybody else, that might see some fourth quarter run, could be Halliburton. So, yeah, I do like him today. And I can't do Mo Harkless. He's just terrible. So, yeah, that's about it. So, yeah, these King starters look pretty tempting. Pretty tempting. So let's go to the last game of the slate. Minnesota at the Clippers. This one looks like a pure freaking fade to me. The Clippers, let's look at the projected starters, man. Reggie Jackson, Bledsoe, Paul George, Nicholas Batum, Zubats might play. They don't know yet. Ibaka, Leonard, and Preston are out. The Clippers, everybody plays. That's the thing with them, and I think they might do that until they have a dress rehearsal. Everybody plays on the Clippers. So the Clippers are a full fade to me. Minnesota, we got McLaughlin, game time decision. Okogie, game time decision. Pat Bev is out. Starting, we got Russell, Anthony Edwards, Vanderbilt, who did play in the fourth quarter last game, but still didn't do much. Jalen McDaniels, Karl Anthony Towns. The other one I would, if we get word that Cat is going to freaking play over 20 minutes, of course, give me some Karl Anthony Towns. But if he's going to play like barely 20 minutes, I might go elsewhere. It's just center is so stacked today on this slate. Like I might do a send gun. Like I said, Bill, Vanderbilt did play in the fourth quarter last game. So we all know Vanderbilt sometimes can get you there, sometimes not so much. D'Angelo Russell, not for me today. Just not for me. So, yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to definitely going to target the Houston-Toronto game. Let's pull this back up to both teams. I like a couple players on Miami. I love Bam today. Brooklyn, Philly. I don't know, guys. Detroit, Memphis. Not really feeling good about that one. Except for Kelly Olynyk, Steven Adams, the obvious plays. So that's where I'm looking at today, guys. So, yeah, 7-game slate. Should be interesting. That's going to do it for the video, guys. So just a quick live video because I love interacting with you guys. Again, if you're here, say what's up. Let me know what's going on. Looks like a lot of the DFS clubs in here, guys. If you want to join the DFS club, remember it's dfsclub.com. Come join the family. We're a packed house, but there's always room for more. You get our lineups. You get our lineups, mind you. Ownership, core plays, top stacking, and we do every single damn sport. Every sport. Even EuroLeague basketball. What's up, members of the body? I like that name. That's a cool name, man. So, yeah, guys, don't forget, come check us out, dfsclub.com. Don't forget to give this video a like. If you're watching it on the replay, leave me a comment down below also, man. Terry, you're welcome, my man. You're welcome. I enjoy you. You've always been a supporter of mine from day one, so I really appreciate you, man. Let's see. And that's it, guys. So let's get this bread. Space and I are going to stay on top of the news for the DFS club. So we got you with this news. You already know that. I'm going to be on it. It's so tiring, but got to do it. We got NFL tonight. We got the showdown. I'm looking to cash big again. Always looking to cash big, but I'm going to try and do it again, guys. I'm going to try and do it again. That just made up for my whole shitty day of NFL period. That just totally made up for it and then some. Let's see. Alan says, thanks for the take. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. TY, have a good day. You have a good day yourself. And then we got JD Wonderful Trucking, man. What's going on, my dude? Thanks for always watching my videos and supporting my channel, man. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really goes a long way. And I'm going to get up out of here. Schroeder and I are going to get up out of here, guys. Thank you so much. DFS Club, we'll see you in the Discord. And please take care of yourselves, guys.